all right. Let's go ahead and get ourselves right to it here. This is Self-Publishing with Dale here on two different resources today. We are actually over on twitch.tv/self-publish, and we're also on Self-Publishing with Dale show podcast. I just threw in a couple extra words. That's what I do. We're going to be doing some writing sprints. I was having a good discussion with Kelly last night, and she's like, why don't you do this on your YouTube channel, your second one? I'm like, that makes sense, because I'm sure there's some people that would like to get some writing done. This is National Novel Writing Month, and if you're not familiar with it, essentially you're trying to write an entire novel in the course of the month. Typically, your goal is to write about 1,700 words per day. But, I'll be honest with you, all it is just, to me, it's the discipline of sitting down and actually doing the writing. The audio is good, you said? Good audio? I'm sorry, I just missed it there. So we are aggregating out to numerous places. I want to say what's up to Dr. Elo. No audio. No audio? Oh, okay. So you must not heard nothing at first. I take it. Hopefully it's good now. Let me know if it is an issue. Good audio. Okay. It was me. Oh, gotcha. One of those cases where you probably have like your headphones on. Yeah, typically whenever I do the starting soon screen, you should be able to hear my theme song. That it's almost like a circus sounding song. Like I wouldn't say it's a circus sounding song, but it's perfect audio. Sweet, awesome. Yeah, I don't need to do anything too over the top. So today we are going to be doing some writing, and I got the outline. I was working on the outline on Tuesday and Wednesday. Didn't have any time to do it yesterday for a variety of reasons, but today officially begins. I've already got 2,600 words done, about 2,610 to be exact. But that's like all the stuff like the copyright page, special thanks, about the author. I got all that stuff kind of put in there. Normally I save it till the end, but I thought, let's go ahead and get it done so that way I'm not distracted. And when I get done with the first draft, it's just ready to go through the first few passes and then go off to my editor, because my editor is going to be super busy. This book is what I'm intending on releasing. I originally was thinking February, but it's probably going to get pushed to March. The way I look at it, because it's going to be a beast of a book. And my intent is to finish this one book this month, possibly two. I said originally, I'm going to go for two, but audio a little low. Okay, cool, man. Let me see here. I'm going to kick it up just a little bit. Thank you, Anthony Flashman. What you been up to, buddy? Test. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Check. And that should hopefully be a little bit better. See, I got to keep it out of my, normally it's right here. I got to put it over here because of me doing the writing sprints. I can't have that mic stuffed in my face. So it might be a little lower than usual here, buddy. But usually, really what we're going to be doing is just focused on just the writing. You're good. It was on me with the YouTube player. Oh. Go figure. I just peeked out the mic too, no less. I'm just going to scoot it back just a little bit. Between Anthony over on YouTube and Dr. Elo on Twitch, man, I'm starting to get paranoid here, man. So yeah, we are multicasting. We're multi-streaming over onto YouTube, the podcast channel, and on Twitch, twitch.tv/self-publish. So folks, I'm not going to jibber-jab too much more. Let's get into the work. So this is how it's going to work. We're going to do 4 rounds, 25 minutes of solid, uninterrupted work. All right, we're just going to keep writing through. If you're not writing, find something to focus on, and then 5 minutes of break in between each one of them. After the 4th round, I hate to say it, but I'm going to be pretty much like, thank you very much, good night, and I'm just going to cut the stream because I have to jump into my other stuff on my other channel. What's going on, Terrence? Good to see you, buddy. I got to be working with my brother here with live streaming tech, so I got to get focused. And also, I'll be setting up for the 4-hour marathon tomorrow that I'll be streaming with none other than the illustrious and prolific author Michael Laron of Author Level Up. Yeah, that's right. He's going to be streaming on his channel. I'm going to be streaming on my channel. We're going to be shared across both of those. That's going to be tomorrow. You can visit dalelinks.com/live in order to get to that. Now, that won't be live probably till tomorrow, but you get the idea. Dorothea, what's going on? Thank you so much for that sub. That's so incredibly nice of you to do there. Kathy, what's going on? How you doing? Dr. Elo, thank you so much, man. You gifting other subs to people, so that's so super cool of you, man. Hi, Dale. Gray and cold in the UK. Oh, man. That stinks. By the way, if you on YouTube or Twitch hear me reading a comment and you don't see it there, you're not going crazy. I'm multi-streaming right now. I'm just doing to the 2 platforms, so One of my goals is to stream with Dale. Let's do it. Let's do it. What are you waiting for? Hit me up. We'll make it happen. Okay, so good to see you, by the way, Wayne. It's awesome to see you. Wow. Got a good handful of viewers over on YouTube, so thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. I know a lot of people probably weren't expecting me to do this today. Seema Fashish, it's good to see you joining us. I'm sorry, I missed your comment. My chat window is a little smaller than I'm used to because I have the Restream window and then I got the Twitch one. I probably should just close out the Twitch one and just do the entire thing. There we go. Now I can see everybody's comments. So in any event, sorry I missed that, Seema. All right, folks, we got some work to do. Again, 4 rounds, 25 minutes per round, 5 minutes off. When I take that 5 minutes, you can hear the angelic chime, all right? And that means relax, put your pencils down, get up, stretch, get a drink of water, do something. You can listen to me bloviate, but you want to kind of mentally recharge before we go back into that next 25-minute round, all right? No exceptions, all right? No cheating. It had to be a day that my husband or mom is here so I can stream. Otherwise, my kids will drive me nuts. Gotcha. I was going to say, where's my guy, Dr. Elo? Dr. Elo's hanging out over inside the Twitch channel there, buddy. All right, folks. If you're ready, I'm ready. Let's get to work. I'm going to end up killing the audio here, and we're going to start the timer in 3, 2, 1. Happy writing, folks. Alrighty, pencils down, relax just a moment. First round down. How is everybody doing here so far? DD Ringo. Hey, hello, Dorothea here. This is my phone account. Guess who's sitting with a puppy right now? Nice. Good stuff, Dorothea. I saw you were really active over on the Discord chat last night. I apologize if I didn't chime in, but I go to bed pretty early, and when I get up and I see that everybody's had a full conversation, I don't feel like I should have to chime in. How did you do on your word count? I need to see about writing mine down. I had a little bit of a rough start because I knew the direction I wanted to go with, but I had to kind of backtrack just a little bit because I want to make sure I'm just easing my way. With the introductions, typically, I go with my gut on this one. I don't go full outline on it. So, but I have, let's see here, 27 in total. So it was about roughly 500 words, altogether. So not a bad start. I feel like once I get past the introduction, I'll probably be better. I wanted to frame it in a way that really hooks the reader. And this time around, I wanted to get, and if you haven't had the opportunity, by the way, to read my latest books in Amazon Keywords for Books, or even the latest one, Promotional Strategies for Books, what you'll notice is I interweave personal stories at the very beginning and at the very end. It's one of my ways that I can kind of get it to where the art of storytelling will draw people in to understand some of the process a little bit better and not be bored out of their mind. Instead of like, today we're going to be talking about keywords, and today we're going to be talking about promotional strategies. I like to have a good story. This one right here, I knew the direction I wanted to go in, but I kind of had to take the lump of clay and just kind of mold it a little bit. And I'm molding a little bit more, so I imagine maybe the next sprint or two, I'm going to continue to kind of mold it out. It'll probably end up being about, I would say, 1,500 words when it's all said and done. But I'd rather take my time and have a great hook than have to go back later on during the editing process and have to rewrite the entire thing. I'm struggling so much with the writing. It happens, Dr. Elo. The thing is just keep writing. This is one of the things I'll do is I'll write a sentence and I'll put it out and I'll think to myself, this is why you'll see me stop every now and then. I'll do this look. That's because I'm stopping to think and process what I'm kind of going for. But what I would recommend is just at least put out a sentence and then step back a little bit and then put a sentence, because you're probably kind of getting stuck, getting a little bit of writer's block. So I'm going to pull this shade down here real quick so it's not blinding me. There we go. Much better. Metaratica, it's good to see you, buddy. Thank you so much for joining the session here over on Twitch. Oh, I'm so glad to hear, Dr. Elo, that sessions are inspiring you. By the way, we are multicasting right now, folks. We're going on twitch.tv/self-publish, and we're also over on the YouTube podcast channel. If you happen to be watching right now, let me know what your goals are for writing. And how did you do this session? John Fitch just cranked out 450 words. I found that I just need to keep writing, not stopping to edit. That's the thing, yes. Wayne75, I've written myself into a corner. I can't move forward. That was my biggest issue, Wayne, was like, I knew I started putting myself into a corner. I'm like, no. I wanted to like lead really, really well with this one. And this is chef's kiss. I'm loving it right now. I'm not 100% on it, but I'm sure if I at least get the general idea, then I'll probably get it all worked out with in the editing process. But it's really good. What's going on, Greg? Good to see you. Join us here. All right, folks, we got 3 more rounds to go. We're going to go 25 minutes per round with 5 minutes off in between. Remember, when we get in for the 25 minutes, stay focused. Work on that. Don't let social media, like, take your phone, flip it on over, focus on this 100%. And whether you're writing or you're doing a workout or you're doing some type of administrative work, let's stay focused, all right? We got 3 more rounds of that here today. And remember, we're going to have a 4-hour marathon tomorrow on the main YouTube channel at dalelinks.com/live. I started writing my sustainability kids book. It's more challenging than writing for adults. Yeah, it is. A lot of people try to downplay that, but it is tough. Anthony, I'm working on my website, but when I write, whether book scripts or not, I often do so from a stream of conscious, just letting the spirit flow, so to speak. That's a good idea. Speaking of, folks, take Anthony's advice. Let's write with a flow C in 25 minutes. Alrighty, you know what that chime means? That chime means we are halfway done. Halfway done. So pencils down. I did much better this time. Much better. I cranked out, let's see here, I'm at 3965, so that is roughly 800 words. Woo! Back in the saddle, baby, back in the saddle. So I'm feeling it. Hopefully you're feeling it too. Anthony says, gotta run. Have a great day, everyone. Hey, awesome. Take care, buddy. Thank you so much for tuning in today. And those of you that are tuning in, it might be a little bit of a repeat, but I'm just going to say this just in case there was any kind of stragglers that came in at one point or another. This is Self-Publishing with Dale on twitch.tv/self-publishing, as well as youtube.com/self-publishing with Dale podcast. That's right. We're multi-streaming today, and we're going to be doing some live writing sprints, and we're halfway through. We got 2 more rounds to go. Our whole intent today is to really start writing that manuscript, all right? And the whole thing is, don't worry about other people's word counts. So if you happen to hear someone say, oh man, I did 1,000 or I did 500 or something like that, go at your own pace. The whole thing is trying to build that discipline of writing and getting it done. That's going to be the most important thing. So if you find yourself at a little bit of an impasse, give yourself a pass, all right? Because there's going to be some times where it's going to flow like a faucet, and other times it's going to be stopped up like a septic tank. So just, be easy on yourselves. John Fitch, 400 more words, Dale. Let's call you butter. You're on a roll. Yeah, baby. Yeah. What I like to do is I frame out the introduction and conclusion first. So when you guys go through and read my recent books, of course, shameless plug here, Amazon keywords for books, all right, and promotional strategies for books. When you read that, read just the introduction and conclusion, and you'll see it's a complete story is what it is. I try to piece it all together so that way oh, my cat's going crazy over here, guys. What's up with her?
I just walked in.
She's just yelling at you. Today's a sunny day outside, so she gets all charged up. I'd love to hear from every one of you. I see there's about 6 of you hanging out, and there's one of you on over there on YouTube. So let me know where you're watching from. Any comments you can drop in there is really greatly appreciated. Believe it or not, it helps trigger the algorithm on both the YouTube and as well as a little bit on Twitch. But yeah, it would be awesome if you can do that. So I got some sleep in my eyes. Believe it or not, I actually been up for a while. I already got my workout in. Good Lord, she is going crazy. I think Izzy's going to be the star today. Alrighty, just going to peek on over here at YouTube, looking pretty good. Awesome, good stuff. I'm going to stand up here really quick, folks, and stretch. We got about 2 minutes left here, so be right back in less than 2 minutes. All right, we're back here. Apologies, I had to stand up and stretch just a little bit. Kelly's getting ready to head on out to tennis. All right, folks, we've got about half a minute before we jump into the next round of sprints. Of course, if you don't know how this works, we're going to go for about 25 minutes straight. We got 2 more rounds. After this next round, we're going to take a 5-minute break, and then we'll do another 25-minute round to wrap up the day. Remember, tomorrow, join me over live on the main YouTube channel at dalelinks.com/live at 12:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to go for a 4-hour marathon. Michael Laron of Author Level Up is going to be multi-streaming with me on his channel. It'll be on my channel. It's going to be a fun time. Please do not miss out on this one. This is going to be pretty amazing. We're going to do this the rest of the month. All right, I have you listed on my YouTube as a live streaming expert. Do you mind? Sounds good, buddy. All right, folks. See you in 25 minutes. Happy writing. Alrighty. Round 3 in the record books. All set. Hey, Kyle Atkinson, how you doing, buddy? Good news, Kyle. I am right now writing the next manuscript that will probably be getting into your hands. Actually, there's going to be one manuscript that's going to hit your hands pretty soon. But this one actually will be the March release. I'm originally planning it for February, but I have a short read I'm going to launch in January. The compilation is going to come out in February. And then March will be this next full release. It's going to buy me enough time that I don't need to try to rush things. I was originally doing like every 2 weeks. That was too much. Too much. All right, how did you folks do? Let me go ahead and I need to get my word count down before I forget here. I did 4688. That was about roughly 750 words. So not bad. Not bad. Pretty happy with that. Hang on a second. Hang on. That's 688. 750 words. 750 words. All right. Sometimes I know what I'm talking about. Other times I'm not sure. Nice. Hey, cool. Yeah. It's going to be a good one. The next big release, and this is going to be pretty big. It'll be pretty substantial, like promotional strategies for books, but it's going to be a book about self-publishing for beginners. Right now it's tentatively called Self-Publishing Books. pretty simple. I didn't want to overthink it. I did some keyword research and things like that, and I was like, you know what should it be called? Like, if I'm looking up something, I want to learn about self-publishing books. Boom. I was like, done. So it should be a pretty fun process. I want to hear how everybody's doing. I know there's about 5 of you hanging out over on Twitch, and I believe that there is 3 of you hanging out over on YouTube. Want to hear how you did in this particular round and what are you working on. Would love to hear from you. We've got one more writing sprint round left today, but hey, don't worry. We're going to be back 4-hour marathon tomorrow on the main YouTube channel, dalelinks.com/live. Don't go there now because I don't have the page set up just yet. But nonetheless, yeah. If you want to join in on the 4-hour marathon, please do join me on over dalelinks.com/live. It's going to be fun. I'm actually have Michael Aron with Author Level Up. He and I were talking last night about it. We got on video chat, get everything dialed in for him. It's the first time he's using OBS, so he was pretty excited to get it all dialed in. And then I'm going to be talking to him. We're going to do a test stream at 3:30 today to make sure everything works out just fine. So perfect. I'm a couple months away from releasing my first fiction novel, so the timing's perfect. Appreciate your insights. Nice. Yeah, you'll probably end up getting the manuscript, I would say. Don't hold your breath on it. I'm thinking it'll probably, since it'll finish up this month, it'll probably go through at least the first rounds of edits by, I would say, mid-December is when you'll probably see it. By the way, folks, if you're watching this and you're going, why is Kyle getting preferential treatment here? Kyle is part of my beta reading team, and I got a small team of beta readers, and I really only want about a few people. So, he did a fantastic job in picking apart promotional strategies for books and the upcoming Amazon reviews for books. So, really looking forward to seeing what Archangel Ink brings back. By the way, they should be done here in the next week or so with book 3 of the Amazon Self-Publisher series. So it's really thrilling. Let me drop this inside the chat here. If you guys and gals want to get a copy of Amazon Keywords for Books, that's book 1 of the series here. Go over to Amazon. You can do dalelinks.com/keywordsbook, or if you want to go and get promotional strategies for books, all you got to do is head over to dalelinks.com/promobook. Grab your copy. All that helps support the channel here, of course, and helps support me. I do appreciate if you do pick up a copy. Drop a nice little review. Can be mean if you want to. Just leave an honest one either way, positive or negative, I'll take it. Put one over on Amazon, and it'd be awesome if you just copy and pasted that and moved it over to Goodreads as well. Be fantastic. We've got quite a few good reviews over on Goodreads. One more round. On this very last round, what we're going to do is 25 minutes. After we're done, folks, I'm going to be like really abrupt. It's going to be like, hey, thanks for tuning in, and we're going to go ahead and cut because I do need to get some things done on my other main channel. All right, so folks, 25 minutes. Hit it hard. Let's finish strong. You got this. Alrighty. One of my favorite things to do is when I'm doing my writing, and I wrap up at some point or another, and if I'm bouncing back and forth throughout the manuscript, one thing I always do is I'll do like 3 Qs, 3 capital Qs straight in a row. That way, if for some reason you open up, say, your Microsoft Word document, sure, it'll say welcome back, and maybe you'll click away from that. Or you don't click on that automatically. It won't take you where you need to go. So here's what I'll do is I do the QQQ. That way I know where I left off, and then I can just go Control F and then hit QQQ, and it'll take you right to that point. The likelihood of you writing QQQ in your manuscript are slim and none. In the event that you do write QQQ in your manuscript at some point or another, you might want to consider something different. Maybe it's XXX, maybe it's ZZ, maybe not XXX, maybe ZZZ, it could be, TTT. I just use Q because it's highly unlikely for me to do 3 Qs in a row. So would love to know your take on that. I am at right now 5,462 words. Had a pretty good session that time around. About 700 words, looks like. 700, 800? Yeah. Just shy of about 800 words, so that's not too bad. Pretty happy with that. Total words for the day. I would love to hear how everybody else did too. So 5462. I started out 2610. So I didn't do quite 3,000 words, but I'm pretty good with that. I'm happy with the strong introduction and conclusion. So at 2852, that's really, really cool. So I'm going to draw a line on this one because I'm going to be keeping track in my journal here as the month progresses on. So I'll write this down. Let's see here. 2852. So excellent. And I highly recommend that you do the same thing as well. Track your progress. It's important. It really helps out, and it sees how you're doing from one day to the next. And sometimes it'll help you kind of analyze where you're getting stuck, why you're getting stuck, so that way future manuscripts you can adjust accordingly. Moonflower Writer, total for Nano 2368. Nice work, Moonflower. By the way, welcome to the stream. So glad for you to join us here. Wow, there's 13 of you. Lady writes, you must have done a raid on me, and I didn't see that. So thank you so much. Moonflower, 404 words for the day so far. Well done. Excellent work. John Fitch, almost 2,000 words today. I'm so satisfied with that. Well done, man. Well done. That's good stuff. Let me hear from you if you happen to be joining here. I want to hear how you did. Kyle Atkinson over on YouTube said, I only did 300 in the last stretch, but I've been averaging 1,000 a day, so I'm happy. Yeah, that's good. That's good. You think about it this way. You do about 1,000 per day, and if you were to stay consistent, you're going to be pulling in right about 30,000 words by the end of the month. So keep up. The thing with NaNoWriMo, I think a lot of people feel pressure to do 1,700 words because that's kind of like, that's what it's supposed to be. You're supposed to be writing a novel or whatever. Get consistent with the writing process and be okay with the journey that you're taking right now. Don't beat yourself up and go, oh, I didn't do 1,700 words today. I'm not going to stress. Obviously, I've gone well past that, but I've got bigger, more loftier goals because I'm wanting to finish up right about 2 works this whole month. Captain Okay, it's good to see you join here. What's happening? Thank you again for the raid, Lady writes. I appreciate it. We were trying to find someone to raid, and she suggested you. Nice. Thank you so much, Ink Flame Rider. The funny thing is we're starting to wrap things up. I'm sorry, Katrina. You're such a sweetheart. Klutz Revenge said 161 so far of handwritten so far. Nice. Good stuff. You do it old school. See, I used to do old school, and my callus used to be so terrible on this finger. Like you guys can actually see it. Let's see if I can cover up my... Nope. It looks like I'm giving you guys the bird, but I'm not. But this used to be a horrible callus, so I rarely ever write by hand anymore. It used to be painful for me. Dale, I'm a little weirded out by your QQ thing because just yesterday I started to mark certain places with QQ to make them easier to find. Dude, it works, doesn't it? It's so much easier. If you get stuck on a specific point and you want to come back to it, throw the Q's there. Like, so for instance, if I find myself in a writing, I'm like, oh, okay, I'll do the QQQs. But you got to make sure you only do it once because otherwise you're going to have to use a different letter. Thank you very much, the lady writes. I appreciate you resubscribing. You're running 6 months in a row. Thank you so much for that. And thank you for the bits as well. Let's see here. Gosh, I see a lot of people just joined us here. Ink Flame Rider did the raid. Okay, so Ink Flame Rider, thank you very much. I kept blaming Katrina on this one, the lady writes, but it's actually you that did this, so thank you so much for bringing them in here. By the way, those that came over here for Ink Flame Writer, welcome here. This is Self-Publishing with Dale, the Twitch edition. If you've never seen or heard of me, I am a self-published author. Been doing this since 2014. And I've helped coach some of the biggest names in the industry, and I'm hoping that I can help you out with your writing and your publishing. And if you're more into that and you'd like to do more of that, please make sure you hit the follow here and turn notifications on so you don't miss a single one of these broadcasts. We're right now multicasting out to twitch.tv/self-publish and over on my podcast channel on YouTube. That's at youtube.com/self-publishing with Dale podcast. All right, when we go through, I want to give a few shout outs here. Again, thank you to Dr. Elo for gifting out the sub to Dorothea. Dorothea, I'm sure, really appreciates that. So, and if you do subscribe to the channel, folks, make sure that you hit !point Discord, and my bot will let you know where to meet up over on Discord. And if you're subscribed, there is a private channel for subscribers only here on Twitch. And if you just want to join the Discord, you can do that. That's absolutely free to do that. Thank you very much for the follow, Moonflower Writer, Ink Flame Writer. Thank you so much for the follow. And within the last 53 seconds, Klutz Revenge, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. I want to make sure I'm addressing everybody. Holy moly. Lurkers, welcome. Raiders are awesome. Yes, thank you so much for the raid. Mezzo9, okay, back to lurking. Got to tidy up. I missed you coming in, Mezzo9. Oh, a sprint's going on. Whispered. Yeah. He'll be chatting in 7 minutes. Yes, that's why I try to keep this little clock going up here so everybody knows. Words on Fire, a.k.a. Raid. Nice, well done. See, I'm coming back now. I'm catching all this. Theanese93, what's up? I see you said hi there, so thank you so much for that. Dorothea Gaming, and the little puppy has now moved home. Well done, well done. I'm glad to hear that, Dorothea. Dorothea, I'm not sure if you're aware, but you're now officially subscribed to the Self-Publishing with Dale channel here on twitch.tv/self-publish. Dr. Elo gifted it out to you. So you get a month of subscription. So join us. You're already in the Discord chat. Make sure you ping me at Self-Pub with Dale. You actually can see it right down here at Self-Pub with Dale over in the Discord chat and say, hey, drop me into the private channel. There is a private channel for Twitch subscribers that you can join. So think of it kind of like having my phone number and you can directly text me. That's essentially what that channel's like. Yeah, for sure. Great advice. Awesome. Thank you so much. I get distracted by using electronics. Yeah. It takes a lot of discipline. I'm going to be honest with you. This is one of the things I do whenever we start is I just flip it down, boom, and I just say, not going to touch it. I have the pressure of you guys watching me. So maybe Klutz Revenge, maybe what you should do is start doing live streaming, because then you're going to be like pressured and you're telling people like, hey, don't look at your phone. Don't look at your phone. You're going to be like, and I'm going to put that right back down. Oh, Restream just congratulated me. It says, congratulations, you've received 100 messages today with Restream chat. Nice. Thank you so much for chatting it up, everybody. I said I was going to disconnect really fast, but I guess not. That was, by the way, our last writing sprint, folks. We're going to be picking up again tomorrow on YouTube, and that's going to be at dalelinks.com/live. That'll be on YouTube at 12:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Put it on your calendar. Subscribe to me over on YouTube. That's Self-Publishing with Dale. We're going to do a 4-hour marathon with the illustrious and prolific author Michael Laron of Author Level Up. Michael Laron has published dozens of books. In fact, I think he's probably getting up to the hundreds by now. But join the both of us. He's going to join us for about the first 2 hours, and I'm going to have the last 2 hours on my own. So hopefully you join me for those full 4 hours. I'm intent on breaking 6,000 words tomorrow. So that will really put me up to, let's see here, just about 9,000 words when it's all said and done. Ink Flame Writer is a new streamer I got to connect with today, and she's fun to write with. Ink Flame Writer, I'm going to find you right now, and I'm going to follow you because I'm always looking for channels to raid after I'm done. Give me just a second here. I'm trying to find you. There we go. Ink Flame Writer. All right. Come on now. Oh, you're an affiliate too. Congrats on that. Cool stuff. If there's any other writers here that do stream on Twitch, please let me know so I can go ahead and hit the follow on you. Because sometimes when we're starting to wrap up a broadcast, got 14 viewers, and you guys are wanting to keep going, I need to send some people over towards a specific direction. I'm going to try to go through all the chats here. Klutz Revenge. My husband gets on my case if I'm on Twitch, YouTube, and Discord. ain't gonna blame him. It's a lot to be balancing. John Fitch, right? It works great. It does. I love hanging out with you wonderful Twitch people. Hey, likewise, Ink Flame Rider. I appreciate that. Blend and balance. I always forget about Twitch. Yeah, it happens. It happens. I'll be doing this, by the way, all month, folks. You can take a look at my schedule down here on Twitch. I'm on Mondays doing my podcast, and on Thursdays doing the children's books illustrations. But on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I'll be here at 12:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then on Fridays at 9:15 Eastern Standard Time. Saturdays, I'll be on the big channel on YouTube, and we'll be doing the full 4-hour marathons. Stay tuned, because obviously with this going into the holidays, there's going to be some days that I'm going to be off. So just know that if you show up one day and you're like, oh, but he said it was going to be on every Saturday, there's going to be some days. Like, so for instance, Thanksgiving, I'm not going to be on here. I'm not going to be streaming at all. I'm meaning to ask for a while if you mind being doxxed, but if Dale is doing it this much, the answer is probably no, you don't mind. I thought it was just public knowledge your name was Katrina. I'm sorry. Using your real name, revealing your identity. Not an issue since I write under my own name. Okay. There you go. Oh, Dorothea Gaming, thank you so much for the 50 bits. That's so incredibly kind of you. I appreciate that. I use my phone when I'm on stream to follow the chat. Oh, okay. Yeah, because you're still using a laptop, aren't you? We got to get you upgraded to a nice PC, because then you can have all the chat right here on the same window. Streaming can be a great tool for keeping focused on your writing, especially if you're doing sprints with other writers. Agreed. It's one of the reasons why I was able to crank through 3 books within the course of a couple of months. So I blame you guys. It's all you. It's all your fault. So thank you so much for that. They say writing's a solo pursuit, but it's much better when done with others. Agreed, Mez. It's so much easier. Like, I don't know what it is that I can't sit down and just do it on my own for long periods of time. Like, forget about it. If I sat down and tried to do this whole timing method right here, I get up, I grab a snack, I relax, I go sleep on the couch, maybe play some games, and yeah, it just getting on the live stream, forget about it. I'm with it. Now, I know there's a couple other streamers that for some reason, like when Michael goes and he does his live streams, I stay focused because I know inevitably he's going to ask, hey, how'd you do? And so I'm kind of like, oh, I should have been productive. So it's great for accountability. I'll have to make sure you guys are on my screen somewhere tomorrow. Yeah, buddy. Kyle Atkinson, I see you joined us over here on Twitch, man. Welcome to the party, buddy. Not sure if you've been lurking the whole time. I know you were over on YouTube for a hot minute there. It's crazy, but there's 3 of you guys hanging out over on YouTube. So thank you so much. If you're not subscribed to the podcast, please do so. That'd be awesome. We're going to be doing, I have a feeling we're going to probably do these writing sprints on Twitch and the YouTube podcast channel at the same time. It just seems like a fun place to do it. We'll do it all throughout this month. Masad's raised his hand. Okay, what's up? 8? I'm not sure what you're saying 8 about. I've been demoted. What were you demoted on? Oh, did I say Mez 8? Never mind me. I don't know how to read. Dorothea says, I stream once in a while. School keeps me busy, though. As it probably will, I'm sure. I'm kidding. It's fine. Okay, good. Oh, you were giving Lady Wrights a hard time. Oh, excellent. Your stream times. I'm super active on Twitch. Nice. Masads, let me see about, I want to hit a follow here on you. So get out of my way. Oh, come on now. Give me a second here, folks. And please, shout out in the chat. If you do stream on Twitch, let me know. Oh, look at it. It's telling me the 15 minutes are done. And here I said I was going to finish up real soon. Okay, I want to go to Misad's. Anybody else that streams, please let me know because I want to hit the follow. That way when I do raids, I have someone I can raid on. And by the way, I do have a friend you guys are going to really, really like. If you have not seen her yet, Bren nailed it. She is fantastic, and I'm sure she's doing a writing sprint right now. Okay, so Ms. Odds, I'm one of your first 269 follower. So there you go. I'm one of your first 1,000. All right, so let's crack that down. Again, if you do stream here on Twitch, let me know right now. I technically do stream, but I'm taking another very long break due to hospitalizations. Take care of your health first, for sure. For sure. Actually, my username was Blend and Balance, and I just changed it. That was an old gaming name. Oh, okay. Yeah, you've been here for a minute. You've been here for a minute. You changed it to Kyle Atkinson. Now I know exactly who you are. My mom's having a lot of health issues, and I have to take care of Pop-Pop, who has Alzheimer's. I'm not the one in the hospital. Oh, okay. Well, you take care of your family for sure, and Alzheimer's is no joke. I spent 20 years in the healthcare industry, and it is a vicious, vicious disease. And you know, it's one of those ones that doesn't just affect the person that it has, but it'll affect the people around it. It is a real struggle mentally to be able to cope with that because it's almost like losing a friend on a regular basis. Yeah, so my best wishes out to you and your Pop-Pop, and I hope that you continue to have patience in helping out your parents. So kudos to you. Also, feel free to call me Misa. Misa? Misa it is. I'm going to try to remember that. Sometimes I forget. I love Brenna. Yes, yes. OG writing streamer. She is. She is. Yep. Lady Wrights dropping that book flex. That's what you get for being a subscriber here of this channel. If you do have a Amazon Prime membership, by the way, here on Twitch, you can do a subscription 100% free. It's like Amazon's like, hey, you're spending money. Let's give you $5. You can throw it your favorite Twitch streamer. And if I'm your favorite Twitch streamer, which I hope I am, and if I'm not, I'll work my way towards that position. It would be awesome if you subscribe with your Twitch Prime. And you can actually do that with this specific video. Actually, I'll walk you through the whole process. I'm going to send you over to adalinks.com/Twitch Prime, and it shows you precisely how you can take your Amazon Prime and attach it to your Twitch. Now, in the event that you're like, no, Lady Wrights is my favorite, or no, Moonflower Writer's my favorite, totally cool. Just at least take that $5 and throw it at somebody, because guess what? Like, you're not having to spend any extra money for it. So it's like having $5 for free you can throw at somebody at random. So it'd be really awesome if you do that. So there's that link to that one there. Folks, we ran longer than I thought we would go. Sadly, I'm going to have to go ahead and call this party to a close, but not just yet. Since there's 12 viewers here on Twitch. If you're on YouTube, thank you so much for tuning in. What I'm going to end up doing is we're going to do a raid here of Bren Nailed It. So let me go ahead. I'm going to hit it on over here. We're going to go raid Bren Nailed It. There we go. In about another 9 seconds, folks on Twitch, we're going to go ahead and head on over there. Please make some noise as soon as you come on in there. Let them know where you're coming from. And in the meantime, thank you so much, folks. Take care of yourselves here on Twitch. And those of you that are on YouTube, thank you for very, very, very